Mrs. Turner lives in a third-floor apartment in the heart of the city, surrounded by high-rise that block out the sunlight for most of the day. Yet on a small balcony she tends a garden where the flowers bloom perfectly in the gray. And when people ask how she does it, oh, Mrs. Turner will say, 'cause love works. In the midst of all this, love works. Each day I tell my flowers I love them, and love works. In the midst of all this, love works. They hear and they grow, 'cause even the flowers know love works. Mrs. Turner keeps a life-size portrait of her husband William, a brave young soldier who failed to return from the Second World War. And each night she sits and knits and talks to him as if he'd just walked through the door. And when people ask why she does it, Mrs. Turner will say, 'cause I'm sure love works. In the midst of all this, love works. Each day I tell my Bill I love him, and love works. In the midst of all this, love works. He hears, I know, and he's with me wherever I go, 'cause love works. And every morning Mrs. Turner takes a short walk to the corner to say a prayer and light a candle at St. Paul's, with a bunch of fresh cut flowers and the memories of her William. She's a beautiful example to us all. How love works. In the midst of all this, love works. Each day, somewhere a prayer is answered, and love works. In the midst of all this, love works. God hears, and it shows in ways we may never know. Love works. In the midst of all this, love works. God hears, and it shows in ways we may never know. Love works.